I fell in love with it when I saw my pops put the big 45s on the bench, okay? I was small, I saw them, how do I do that, how do I do that? Got to a point where like the older I got, the more I wanted to do it, the more I fell in love with it, got active in sports. One thing led to another, and I fell in love with the whole fitness industry.
Michael Molinaro knew what his passion was from a very young age. As he grew, so did his love for weight training.
I ended up going to Youngstown State, and I majored in exercise physiology because that's what I'm good at. And when it comes to that education, the degree, you got to do what you're interested in.
He continued his education at the Institute of Human Performance in Boca Raton, Florida. It was there where he learned the art of functional training.
Functional training, you're training movement. How can I train this lady to pick up her kid without throwing out her back? How can this girl has twins, how can I train her to be able to get up and down off of the chair?
But his time in Florida came to an abrupt end when a family emergency brought him back to Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
My mom passed away in May of 2016. Right after that, her funeral, the weekend happened. That week, after that weekend, I started a 3-hour physics class and a 4-hour physics lab. And it was like, okay, and that's kind of, this will never happen to me, it will never happen to me, it will never, and then it does, okay? And it gets to the point where you can go left, you can go right. And I'm like sitting there and I'm like, wow, man, like this happened to me. And when you don't think about that, now it's time you gotta look yourself in the mirror. I said, listen, brother, you gotta pick yourself up. Every day I get up, I think of her. Every second I think of her. Every night I go to bed, I think of her. But everything I do and the level of success that I am, it's because that's what she would have wanted me to do. But that's what feeds me, is because, yeah, she can't see this, but yeah, she's watching this. She's like, that's my boy, that's my boy. I dream about her all the time. I do this for her because this is what she would have wanted me to do.
Now he owns his first gym, which is just under 1,000 square feet. It may be a small space, but it's mighty clear that his work ethic and determination carried him to success.
If you love your job, you'll never work a day in your life. I work 13-hour days, 12, 13-hour days every day. And it's worth it because I love it.
With performance coach Mitch on hand, he's looking forward to growing in the future. Moving into a 10,000 square foot facility is next on his list, and he hopes to transition to that space by the end of the year.
Now I can have group classes, I can have locker rooms, I can have that athletic base, I can fit turf, multiple machines, multiple trainers, multiple classes, to where I can handle so much. So I'm missing out on a lot, I can't offer a lot, but what I am able to offer worked its job and got me to be able to go to the bigger space in Union.
Raising the bar has never been something Michael has shied away from. When looking at long-term goals, he's ready to stack the weight and raise the bar even higher.
My pop said, man, it takes 5 years to build a business, a successful business. I'm on year 2 and I'm already growing 10 times the size. Where I see myself in 10 years is, I'd like to keep training, by all means, keep my fighters, keep my people, but I want to have people under me. I want to have 1, 2, 3, God willing, 100 gyms all over the world, maybe international, who knows. But I'm more of live day by day. I take this day, I can't get to tomorrow without getting through today. I can't get through this week without getting through the week before. So within the 10 years, I'd like to see myself with maybe a chain. Molinaro everywhere, functional training everywhere.
With a good support system and team by his side, he feels confident they can do anything.
If people are coming back, you're doing your job right. And I'm very grateful that he's here. I'm very happy to have him here. And I'm very happy for him to come over there with me at the new spot and, team up, man, and take him under my wing, and, we'll help each other and go from there. God willing, we'll be booming and on to the next gym.